U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis assailed Russian President Vladimir Putin on the 15th of June, accusing him of attacking Western democracy and trying to break up NATO. Mattis's remarks came just hours after U.S. President Donald Trump repeated his assertion that Russia should be invited back into the G7 group of industrialized nations, from which it was kicked out for annexing Crimea in 2014, an event he blamed on his predecessor Barack Obama. Mattis said at a U.S. Naval War College graduation ceremony in Rhode Island, for the first time since World War II, Russia has been the nation that has redrawn international borders by force of arms in Georgia and Ukraine, while pursuing veto authority over their neighbors' diplomatic, economic and security decisions. Putin seeks to shatter NATO. He aims to diminish the appeal of the Western democratic model and attempts to undermine America's moral authority. The Pentagon chief added that Putin's actions were designed not to directly challenge America's military prowess, but rather to undercut and compromise our belief in our ideals. Earlier on the 15th of June, Trump said Russia should be invited back to the negotiating table with other industrialized countries. Trump told reporters, a few years ago, Putin was in what was called the G8. I think it's better to have Russia in than to have Russia out. 'Cause just like North Korea, just like somebody else, it's much better if we get along with them than if we don't. So it's possible New Zealand is expected to focus its defense policy towards the Pacific and reassess its defense procurement plans under new proposals from Defense Minister Ron. South Korea began 2 days of war games on the 18th of June to practice defending the disputed Dokdo Islands off its east coast against an unlikely. A report by the Canadian Security Intelligence Service, CSIS, has raised ire in New Zealand over allegations that Wellington is under Beijing's thumb. The report. Moscow on the 14th of June criticized Norway's plans to ask Washington to double the number of U.S. troops stationed in the Scandinavian country and deploy them. British police confirmed on the 14th of June they had arrested a man under the Official Secrets Act amid reports of a feared Chinese plot against F-35B. U.S. President Donald Trump's shock decision to suspend war games, announced after his summit with Kim Jong-un, has left allies scrabbling for a response.